Welcome to today's exploration of one of the most awe-inspiring moments in Jesus' life, the Transfiguration. Imagine standing on a mountaintop with Peter, James, and John as the darkness of night is suddenly pierced by a radiant light. Follow along as we read the scripture. A reading from the book of Matthew chapter 17, verses 1 to 9. After 6 days, Jesus took Peter, James, and John his brother, and led them up a high mountain by themselves. And he was transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as light. And behold, Moses and Elijah appeared to them, conversing with him. Then Peter said to Jesus in reply, "Lord, it is good that we are here. If you wish, I will make 3 tents here, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." While he was still speaking, behold, a bright cloud cast a shadow over them. Then from the cloud came a voice that said, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." When the disciples heard this, they fell prostrate and were very much afraid. But Jesus came and touched them, saying, "Rise, and do not be afraid." And when the disciples raised their eyes, they saw no one else but Jesus alone. As they were coming down from the mountain, Jesus charged them, "Do not tell the vision to anyone until the Son of Man has been raised from the dead." The word of the Lord.
But why did Jesus choose to reveal his glory in this way? What is the deeper significance of this moment? How does it strengthen our faith today? And what does the word transfiguration mean?
Now, let's journey together as we uncover the mystery behind the Transfiguration, a glimpse of glory and a call to faith. The word transfiguration comes from the Latin roots trans, meaning across, and figura, meaning form or shape. It thus signifies a change of form or appearance. This is what happened to Jesus in the event known as the Transfiguration. His appearance changed and became glorious. There are 3 relevant points that Jesus reveals to us today. The first point is 1. A revelation of divinity. For a brief moment, the veil between heaven and earth was lifted, and the true nature of Jesus was revealed in brilliant light. His face radiated like the sun, and his clothes became dazzling white, cutting through the night's darkness. Then, from the heavens, the voice of God the Father declared, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." Matthew 17:5. This wasn't just a moment of divine confirmation. It was a powerful revelation of Jesus' divinity. Though the disciples had heard many speculations about Jesus' identity, this moment made it unmistakably clear. He was not just a prophet. He was the divine Son of God, the fulfillment of God's promises. Take a moment to reflect on the depth of this revelation.
Wow, I never thought of this. It is indeed a revelation.
Correct. Now, let's move on to the second point. 2. The fulfillment of the law and the prophets. The glory of Jesus wasn't the only revelation. Moses and Elijah appeared, speaking with him. These weren't just any figures from Israel's past. They represented the law and the prophets.
What does Moses represent?
Moses is the lawgiver. He had received the commandments on Mount Sinai, representing the law that had guided Israel.
Now, what does Elijah represent?
He is the great prophet. He represents all those who proclaimed God's will and foretold the coming of the Messiah. Their appearance alongside Jesus was a profound message. Jesus was not abolishing the law and the prophets, but fulfilling them. He was the Messiah they had spoken of, and in him, all of Israel's history came to fulfillment. Matthew 5:17. Do you now understand why it is said Jesus fulfills the law and the prophets?
I do.
Next, we move on to the significance of the transfiguration as a glimpse into the future, the resurrection. This takes us to the third and last point. 3. A glimpse of the resurrection. The transfiguration wasn't just about a divine revelation in the present. It was also a glimpse of the future. The same disciples who witnessed Jesus in this overwhelming glory would soon see him suffering, beaten, and crucified. Their faith would be shaken as they watched his body laid in the tomb. The transfiguration was a divine preparation. It was God's way of reminding them that death was not the end. Just as they had seen Jesus in glory on the mountaintop, they would one day see him rise again, in even greater splendor. The transfiguration was a glimpse of the resurrection, a promise not only for Jesus, but for all who follow him. In summary, these are the three main points of the transfiguration. 1. Revelation of divinity. 2. The fulfillment of the law and the prophets. And 3. A glimpse of the resurrection. This concludes our teaching for today. Stay tuned for our next video to help you understand the milestones in the scriptures. Stay blessed and pray always.